સો ગાઈસ આજે એ દી આવી ગયો છે જ્યારે ઇન્ડિયા ફાઇનલ્સમાં જીતી હતી અને આ છેલ્લો બોલમાં કેચ થઈ ગયો અને ઇન્ડિયા જીતી ગયું હતું. અને ઇન્ડિયા જીતી ગઈ. પહેલી વાર વુમેન્સ ક્રિકેટ ટીમ જીતી ગઈ વર્લ્ડ કપ. આ હતો લાસ્ટ બોલ વુમેન્સ ક્રિકેટ વર્લ્ડ કપનો અને આ લાસ્ટ બોલમાં જ ઇન્ડિયા ટીમ જીતી હતી. અને મને તો એટલું બધું ક્રિકેટ ગમતું નથી પણ આજે ઇન્ડિયા જીત્યું છે ને વુમેન્સ ક્રિકેટ ટીમમાં એટલી ખુશી થાય છે એમ ન કંઈ. ये है देश की बेटियां. ये देखो रोहित शर्मा मतलब रोहित शर्मा पकड़. આ હતો લાસ્ટ બોલ.
एक मैच लेके गए और वो फाइनल्स तक पहुंचना फीलिंग्स और वो जो उतार चढ़ाव रहे हैं ना आज वो सारा वो जितनी भी चीज़ें हम सब मेहनत की थी हो बॉलिंग हो चाहे बैटिंग हो मुझे लगता है कि वो जो है जो कप हमारे हाथ में लगे वो आज हम लोगों ने रिटर्न वो बदला लिया वो चीज़ जो मलाल है ना आज उसको मुझे लगता है कि मैंने वो जो चीज़ था अभी तक
क्रिकेट विल नेवर बी द सेम अगेन. वो एक होता है वाटरशेड इवेंट होता है. एक ऐसा मौका होता है जैसे वो अगर 1983 ने जो किया भारतीय क्रिकेट के लिए शायद वो 2007 के विश्व कप ने किया T20 के लिए 2025 2 नवंबर को 2 विकेट भी चटका दिया. दैट वाज सेंसेशनल एंड
So guys, finally World Cup.
It has been an unforgettable tournament in India and Sri Lanka, showcasing the very best of women's cricket. Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed incredible skill, determination and excellence, along with moments that will be remembered for years, even decades to come. We've had the most 300 plus totals in any edition, 2 world record chases, long order fightbacks and some inspirational individual performances. This World Cup has once again underlined the depth and growth of the women's game. The fact that new heroes have emerged and fresh rivalries, just like this one tonight, India versus South Africa, have been forged. It's a true reflection of how far the women's cricket game has come. Competitive, global and more exciting than ever. More than 300 fans have attended this World Cup and viewership records for women's cricket events have been broken. On behalf of the International Cricket Council, I'd like to extend a heartfelt thanks to the Board of Control broadcasters, including Geostar, media partners, the players, and of course to the fans around the world that made this event so very special. I would now like to introduce the presentation partner, Mr. Sanjay Gupta, ICC Chief Executive. Mr. Debajesh Saikar, ICC Board Director and BCCI Secretary. Dr. Mohammed Musji, ICC Board Director and Cricket South Africa Vice President. Ms. Claire Connor, ICC Women's Cricket Committee Chair and former Captain of England. And Mr. Jay Shah, ICC Chair and one of the biggest supporters of women's cricket in the global game. to commence our final post-match presentation, we are honoured to welcome ICC Hall of Famer and India cricket legend, Mr. Tami Raj, to place the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup 2025 trophy on the presentation podium. Now I'd like to introduce and invite out the match officials to collect the medallions from Mr. Sanjay Gupta, ICC Chief Executive. Match referee, Michelle Pereira. On-field umpires, Eloise Sheridan and Jacqueline Williams.
Referee છે મેન ડિસિઝન લેવાનો નથી એટલે એની પાસે મેન
TV umpire, Sue Britford. And the fourth umpire, Namali Pereira. Let's now acknowledge the runners-up, who I think this evening have garnered so many more fans around the world as well. They've played with tremendous skill and spirit and determination right throughout this tournament. Congratulations to South Africa, who've been outstanding and have played such a pivotal role in the success and the spectacle of this World Cup. I introduce and invite South Africa team to come and pick up the runners-up medallions. Presenting the medallions, Dr. Mohammed Misjid, Cricket South Africa Vice President and ICC Board Director, and Ms. Claire Connor, ICC Women's Cricket Committee Chair. Annika Bosch. Jasmine Brits, who's had a brilliant 2025, including a century against New Zealand in this World Cup. In the first World Cup, the fighting 35 today, Aaron Johnson. Sinalo Jafta, South Africa's wicketkeeper. Farzan Cap, her fifth World Cup as she passed Julian Goswami for most wickets in the history of the game. Masabata Class, Nadine de Klerk, Ayabonga Kaka, Sune Lewis, Luabo Miso,
Ahmed,
Nonkululeko Mlaba,
Ahmed,
Jumi Sankune,
ब्लू कलर નું है ये હું है
Miso Shanese, Chloe Tryon, and Laura Hooper, the South African captain, who has taken South Africa to the last three finals across ODIs and T20 events, was the leading run scorer in this World Cup. This is a tough one, I know this, so, and it's probably a little bit harder than most, but when I look at that group behind us at the moment, words like grit, determination,
મેચ હારવાન પછી સાઉથ આફ્રિકાનો હાલ કંઈક આવો
this was mine for you, for this group and the campaign.
Yeah, all of those words. I think I couldn't be prouder of this team for the campaign that we've had. Had some brilliant cricket throughout. Up there today, I think India played fantastically well. Yeah, unfortunate to be on the losing side, but I'm sure we'll definitely go through this as a group.
Let's talk tournament first, because I think you said to most people, if you lost, you rolled out the 69 in the first game against England, and you rolled out the 97 against Australia, most teams would have almost dropped their bundle, but you consistently beat the mantra through and present right throughout this World Cup, and it worked so well for you to get through the club.
Yeah, I think we just saw those couple of bad games behind us. One of them really bad, but thankfully there was a lot more really good throughout the tournament. I think there's so many different players stepping up. Amazing tournament for a lot of different players, and just part of the resilience we showed to get all the way to the final.
I think a lot of people sort of forget that when you captain in the side, you never really you said that you wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to affect your batting. Well, it certainly hasn't. You got the most runs for a captain in World Cup, surpassing the World Cup. How did you get that balance right, still knowing that you had to lead this through?
Yeah, probably didn't have my best year leading into this World Cup, and probably didn't start the tournament that well. But I think maybe overthinking it wasn't that good. Just try to, it's just another game of cricket, even though you're in the World Cup. Try to separate the two, captaincy and batting, and I think that's all freed me out with it on the back end of the tournament to just play my natural game and then focus on the captaincy at a different time. But it's even the toss, you elect to have that because it's don't as if there was really not as much swing from Mozambique in that first couple of overs. Yeah, we were hoping for a little bit more early on. I'm forced a little bit of something over the though, so I just don't think it was the right call to have the ball. And yeah, that chase, I think we were in for a lot of the chase. Just lost too many wickets. Really big things back in the back of that innings too, because it looked at one stage and he was pushing up to that 350 plus mark. I think the line the double figures there. Yeah, that was brilliant. I kept checking that scoreboard and they were definitely tracking for the 350. So yeah, that back end was amazing. I think we've been pretty good at that throughout the tournament. And I think we gave ourselves a good chance. I think Farron was about par and with it, and we really thought that we could chase it. And you couldn't have too much credit to Shivadi Burma at the start of the tournament. And we had a little bit of scrambling coming into the stage. Definitely a rolling. But yeah, but New Zealand excellently. That's kind of where she plays really aggressive. And when it comes off like today, which is the realities, yeah, she plays really well. And it's the same that the heart is greater than the sum of the parts, which I think is pretty much what you would say about this group. I do want to single out one person there because she's a bit of an individual sign. She's fine and nice, and we've been the time catches in her fifth World Cup. We might not see her back here on this stage. Again, what does she bring to South African cricket? She's ridden the highs and lows. Yeah, she's been absolutely phenomenal. For 7 years that she's at this tournament. Really sad that it's supposed to be the last one. I think the whole group really wanted to win it for her. But yeah, I think she's been so great for South African cricket. She's sort of two players in one, and we're very happy that she's on our team. You guys have been absolutely wonderful for this cricket tournament. Congratulations today. Congratulations on the wonderful tournament. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. And now it's time to put a brand new name on the trophy after a tournament where they lost against
Finally, India આવી ગઈ.
Australia. They didn't turn things around. It's the first time champions. It's a women's blue. It's India. May I invite the Victoria's team to step forward and receive their champions medallions. Mr. Devajit Sarkar, BCCI Secretary.
મારા દફતર.
This is Tali Raj, ICC Hall of Famer and Indian cricket legend. Sri Chari. Uma Chitri. Mali Dio. Ranti Gao.
ફાઇનલી ઇન્ડિયા આવી ગયું છે હવે
Richie Ghosh.
મંચ પર વર્લ્ડ કપના.
Imajon Kaur. The vice captain, Smriti Mandla. All-rounder, Sneh Rana.
સ્નેહ રાણા,
Anandati Reddy.
રીચા ખુશ, અલા દોસ્તી.
In semi-final, Jimmy Regrets. Player of the tournament, Dinky Sharma.
છેમીમાં
Lucky bowler, Rika Singh Tagore. Player of the match, Shefali Verma. The live wire in the field, Nadi Yadav. And in her fifth World Cup, the captain, Harmanpreet Kaur.
the captain was come. પપ્પા શું કહેવાય દુબઈના ઓલો શું કહેવાય પ્લેનમાં હોય એ કાંઈ એવા હે છે.
Harman has to sit with you, the captain of the first team ever to
biggest bounce backs in Women's World Cup history because you lose 3 on the trot against teams that finished above you. How did you speak to the team about just staying in the hunt for this moment?
Yeah, last game also we spoke that belief was there that even though we lost 3 back-to-back games, but we knew this team has something special to turn things around the table. So I think credit goes to each and every member. They stay positive. They knew what we have to do the next 3 games, and I think everybody was so involved. They were there for day and night. I think this team deserves to be there.
I think the script writers are already starting the Bollywood movie, and I'm going to figure out who's going to play you in it, but also who's going to play Shafali Verma, because we all sat there in the commentary box and went, what's happening here? Not with the bat, but with the ball. When did that plan was hatched, and when did you think, right, we're going to play with it?
Yeah, I mean, when Laura and Sule was batting, they were looking really good, and I just saw Shivali standing there, and the way she was batting today, I knew today's her day. She was showing something special today, and I just thought I have to go with my gut feeling. If my heart is saying I should give at least 1 over to her, I'm gonna give her. And then I just asked her to give me more 1 over, and she was so ready, and she always wanted to bowl for the team, and I think that was a turning point for us.
She's only bowled 14 overs before tonight. Did you look at the coach and sort of not look at him a little bit, just wondering what he was going to say?
Well, when she came to the team, that time we spoke to her, we might need your 2 or 3 overs, and she was like, if you give me the bowling, I'm going to bowl 10 overs for the team. And that showed how confident she was to bowl for the team, and I think credit goes to her. She was so positive, she was there for the team, and soon to her the way, she was there for the team.
298 after the semi-final against Australia. Did you think maybe not enough at one stage?
No, actually today's pitch was totally different because of the rain and overhead conditions. We knew this total is enough for the final game, because in the final game you always have little extra pressure on you. But still, we should give credit to the South Africa team. They did it beautifully. The last moment they panicked a little bit, and that's where we kept the game. And I think we as a group we have been talking about once they started doing little bit something here and there, we have to catch that, and I think that right time Dipti came and took those crucial wickets.
I had the pleasure of sitting in the commentary box and the cameras would pan to people in the crowd. So the very first team for India in the World Cup was back in 1978. It's been a long journey from then. You played in 2009, the team made it in 2005. It was a bit of a rocky road. 2017, it was heartbreak. Likewise in 2022. It's part of this win. I know it's for this squad and your support staff, but I think a lot is also for the players that have come before you.
Yeah, definitely. Every time after every World Cup, we came as a team and we always discussing like what we have to do to pass that that line. And this time, last 2 years, Amol sir was there with the team, and he was always telling us that this is not something this team is expecting from you guys. You have to come up with something special, and you have to keep preparing yourself for the bigger occasion. And I think we should give credit to our sports staff and BCCI for showing trust on us. And this team was there for last 2 years. We didn't make so many changes. I think that shows they really invested in us. And today, I think because of everyone, we were standing here.
The phrase has often been used about the Indian women's cricket team that they're the sleeping giant of world cricket. But we've well and truly woken up now. Is this just the start? Is this the start of a destiny?
Yes, definitely. This is a start. We wanted to break this barrier, and now our next plan is make this habit, because we are waiting for this moment. Now this moment has come. Now let's just begin this habit. Now next year there also World Cup, and then Champion Trophy is there. So many big occasions are coming. We just want to keep improving day by day. This is not a end. This is just a beginning, and we just want to keep giving our best.
But my Hindi isn't great, but is Buddha high? Congratulations. Is that close enough?
Yeah, okay.
Congratulations, go get your trophy. Harpreet Kaur, the captain of India, the captain of the Indian team has won their very first Women's Cricket World Cup. She's going to get the trophy of the ICC President.
હવે ગાઈસ ટ્રોફી મળશે.
It is the women in blue.
फाइनली ट्रॉफी मળી जिसका मुझे
कितनी दफे इस दरवाजे पे दस्तक दी है इस भारतीय टीम ने, निराश होकर लौटी है 2005 में, 2017 में, 2019 अपने बैच पर एक सितारा लगाया है। आप जो घर पर देख रहे हैं, आपके बैच पर एक सितारा लगाया है। इस चैंपियन टीम ने पूरे भारत को विश्व चैंपियन बनाया है। हरमनप्रीत कौर, स्मृति मांधाना, अमोल मजूमदार, श्रेय राणा, राधा यादव, जमीमा रॉड्रिग्स की ये भारतीय टीम, आपकी, मेरी, हम सब की ये भारतीय टीम, चैंपियंस ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, ICC Women's Cricket World Cup champions.
फाइनली जीत गया।
ये विश्वास रखेंगे कि सपने पूरे हो सकते हैं। उनको देखना चाहिए, उनमें विश्वास रखना चाहिए, खुद में विश्वास रखना चाहिए। उनसे ज्यादा ताकत शायद ही किसी चीज में। इन विजुअल्स के मायने इस स्टेज से बहुत दूर जाते हैं, शायद इस शहर से भी बहुत दूर जाते हैं। उन घरों में जाते हैं जहां छोटी छोटी बच्चियां आज इस टीम को देखेंगी, अगली हैरी दी बनना चाहेंगी, अगली जेमी दी बनना चाहेंगी, अगली इंडियन वर्ल्ड चैंपियन बनना चाहेंगी। ये जीत पूरे भारत की है, आपकी है, मेरी है, हम सब की है। ये सपने नवरात्रि पे शुरू हुआ ये विश्व कप तब दिखाए थे, दिवाली पर आतिशबाजियों का वादा था। जीत से खत्म होगा ये सफर, उस ट्रॉफी के साथ खत्म होगा ये सफर, उस बैच पर सितारा लगाकर खत्म होगा ये सफर। ये पार्टी जारी रहेगी। आज पूरा भारत
फाइनली जीती गया सी।
एक मुस्कान के साथ सोने जाएगा, वर्ल्ड चैंपियन फाइटर सोने जाएगा। ये चैंपियन तो दो है।
કોમેન્ટ્રી ટ્રેન પર નાચવા માંડ્યા।
अरे तो नहीं अभी ना सुने।
बिल्कुल, आज जश्न अभी तो शुरू हुआ है, अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है। ये जश्न हमें चार साल से मनाओ, ये 4 साल तो हमें कोई बदल नहीं सकता। हम चैंपियन हैं और हम चैंपियन रहेंगे। ये चैंपियन टीम है, इससे ना हम सबको बहुत खुशी दी है। हमसे पहले वाले रेलवे में घूम रहे थे ना, मुश्किल तो नहीं, पहले चैंपियन मिले, लेकिन आंसू से मुस्कान में तब्दील किया है इस टीम में, इस खूबसूरत टीम में। और ये
ले गूगल पिक्सल
जेमी स्पेशल सेल्फी, मजा आ गया।
मजा आ गया, हम तो यहाँ पार्टी कर रहे हैं, अपने जुड़े टेक्निकल स्ट्रगल सॉल्व करेंगे, इस टूर्नामेंट में क्या हुआ है?
मैं तो यही कह रहा हूँ भाई, कोई रोको ना, वो टोको ना दीवारों को। और गूगल पिक्सल 10 प्रो में इस मैच की जरा समरी एक बार फिर बदल जीना तो बनता है।
સો ગાઈઝ આજનો વ્લોગ અહીં બાય બાય।